couldn't really think of anything, so I've bought quite a boring mascot with me. It's just a sort of bog standard family picture. It's like one of many.
Nice.
It's actually the one I have in my downstairs lab. It's over there. That's my Uncle Mick and Auntie Pam. They run a B&B in Lowestoft. Cousin Ricky, he's got a clean driving licence. How many people can say that nowadays? Half-brother Fabio. Yeah, it's just bog standard. Yeah.
Why have all your family got balaclavas on?
I don't know, I've never asked them. And these two here, they're actually my nan and granddad, and coincidentally, tonight is their 60th anniversary.
Oh.
So, lovely. And I've actually, well, I've got a picture of them on their wedding day.
Oh, they haven't changed a bit.
No. Sorry, I said I wouldn't cry. Sorry.
OK. Joe, how will you celebrate if you win tonight?
For win tonight, I'll probably just go out for a quiet meal with the family, because, you know, a few of them are in tonight.
Beautiful table. Beautiful table.
A rise in the sort of sale of these sort of things. I get given a lot of them, sort of witty messages written on bits of wood that are supposed to make you feel better about life. And what really annoys me about them, they sort of hint at quite bleak comedy. That when you analyse them, the basic message is that men go into sheds and masturbate quietly on their own. And women just clock watch until they can drink enough gin to escape their miserable lives. So I thought, in these troubled times, why not get in on that market? And my messages are slightly pithier, they're slightly more to the point, and they're all written in an ecological angle on things that I've found washed up on my local beach at Blackpool. Some of them aren't finished yet, so this is one I'm still working on. It says, people who only regret the things they didn't do have never called their partner this one is...
Are you having one of those weeks, are you?
Oh, more and more, would you believe?
Best to keep it private, it's my advice, mate.
This is a number of things I've gathered from the beach, and this is both an ecological message and it's a message about trying to find love in our times, and it's entirely made from condoms that have washed up. I've written it, spells out in the condoms. You can see that. There are actually fewer fish in the sea than you think. And that's both a message about the fleeting nature of love, which is why I've used the condoms as the medium for this piece, and, of course, because the condoms are choking the wildlife of our seas. So it's both a literal message about the fact that if you're gonna use a condom, and you absolutely should, just... And I don't really know what you do with them.
Swallow them.
Swallow them.
Swallow them. Straight away after.
Like a chewy oyster. It's incredible the things you find on the beach, and I can't believe the things people throw away. So this is my biggest piece, and this is a sort of wider message about the time we live in. This is called Time, and this is something I found on Blackpool Beach last week. Just nobody claimed it. I watched for about an hour. Nobody came, and I think it hasn't moved, so I assume it's for sale. So 50 quid or something for that, if anyone's interested.
So what does it say on it?
It says, "We are all." That's the
We are
gentleman.
all. It's quite beautiful.
Oh, he's alive. I thought you were...
What have you got as a mascot?
OK, well, so, what's that saying, actually? Two heads are better than one, right?
I think just one functioning head would be great.
So I've got myself another head.
What is that?
That's me.
How is that not Queen Victoria? What was that for?
That's for my comedy show that I'm making called Game Face.
If you put that nose to nose, are you going to look like a vase?
Oh, it's so strange.
Oh, you do? It's freaky.
Oh, it's horrible! I really scared myself. I put lipstick on her as well. On her? Oh, my God. This is how it starts. I'm so lonely. So this is my mascot. I don't know if it will stand up, though. Maybe she can lean on the fanny pads for the...
Are we calling them fanny pads?
Well, what else are we going to call them?
Yeah, all right, fanny pads.
I mean, what a jawline. Like an actual slug.
You've got to have two made and then put them either side of your, you know, by your council house. Who can compete with that? Some of us have to make do with us as a giant penguin. Giant
hell is that?
That's me as a penguin, Jimmy. I thought it was obvious.
How did you come by this?
Somebody came across a load of them and they offered them up to local artists to paint in whatever design they liked, and some people went all out, and one guy who rung me a lot, and we've not had the chance to become proper friends yet, but he kept ringing the house. He did this, and he decorated one. The council allowed him to paint one up as Johnny Vegas penguin come rugby league star phenomenon.
Where does he live, Johnny? At your house, or...?
No, he lives in the local arts centre, because when people come in, you know, starting out, young in their career, and they go, what do I want to be?
Inspirational.
They say this and they go, if I work really hard, maybe one day I'll be painted up as a penguin.
He looks like someone.
Johnny Vegas.
Have you got a mascot? Have I got a nice cock? No, I genuinely didn't hear what you said.
Well, I mean, I'm going to say, have you got a nice... It's barely an innuendo. No. I'd say that has crossed the line.
I swear to God, I didn't hear what you said. What did you say? I said, have you got a mascot? No, I don't have a nice but I do have a mascot. So I've got a voodoo doll of myself when I had my ponytail. And by the way, this is my real hair. So I actually chopped off... I kept a little bit before I chopped it off. So this is my real hair. But the thing is, I'm not very good at numbers. You know, I didn't do too well in school. So when I do poorly and I get some maths stuff wrong, so imagine my foot's there and I'm going to go, ah, you idiot, if I do that.
I'm sure you're well aware, more than any of us, about the bottom falling out of the DVD market. How's a comedian to make a little bit on the side these days, you know?
Yeah.
And I thought, time to go into the luxury hamper market.
Ooh!
Yes, that's where the real dollars are. All sourced by me, lovely products sourced and created by me. And it's not a hamper, because I realised the wicker, very unsustainable. All the wicker forests have been cut down and there's no wicker left.
OK, what's in the luxury hamper?
Well, first of all, look, it comes in a pillowcase. Imagine that, on your door.
Nothing says luxury.
But it's full of delicious things. So I've got stuff here like my very special nose cheese. And I have to harvest that myself.
What is nose cheese?
Yeah, I bring it out of the side of my nose. Over a few months, you can get quite a...
And it's just the sort of the whitehead...
Yeah, but it's not just me, it's the whole family. It will have locked DNA in that cheese. And that is delicious if you're off your... And this is my back sack and cracklings. You can either have them as a snack or... they're like a sort of very sort of full-on saffron. Here's one of my favourites, Sean Tong. You know that biltong, that dried beef? This is dried bits of me. Scabs, basically. I've collected. And do you want to try? No, you don't, do you? And this is traditional gentleman's biffin. This is the product of more than one gentleman as well. Let's see if it's ready. Yeah, that's ready.
You might have to explain that to Michelle. She's not from round here.
Ah, well.
Biffin is, well, it's probably easiest if I show you. It's sort of a...
Is that
you
bit?
might call it the taint.
Oh, you guys call it the Biffin?
Well, yeah.
We call it Biffin's Bridge.
Biffin's Bridge. Oh, I like that.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you like this then? You like some Biffin?
It's quite gamey. It is related to this this bell here. Something that I've become involved in recently. It's essentially a sort of charity. It's about giving less advantaged people opportunities. And what I do is I ring this bell, and then this happens. See what this is? This is Ian here, and Ian's got a trolley, you see, because what am I training you up to be, Ian?
A beef waiter. Serve Mr. Jupp his beef.
That's right, just across there. Perfect. It's a good system, isn't it, Ian? It's good.
Yeah, I'm learning a valuable skill.
He's learning a very valuable skill. And it benefits both of us, I would say, because Ian is not long out of prison. He was in prison. It was something to do with a donkey. He stole it, or he mistreated it, or he wrote it where he shouldn't have done. And plates, always the plates. Remember. I'm going to need knives and forks. So that's right. Perhaps just thank you.
Is that enough?
That is 2 more pieces. I'll bring just gently. That is quite a big. Did you cut? Crushed, Ian.
I'll give you a little one.
Just a little one. There we go.
For garnish.
It's really just. Thank you very much indeed, Ian. That's a good start to the evening, I think. Excellent. Well, Jimmy, you may continue.
Are you going to eat all of that?
Yeah.
Well,
Is it nice beef?
going to give us excellent beef, yeah.
When do you next plan on having a
It's not while he's eating his beef.
You bet this might be the only thing you've seen me eat today, and immediately you think the first mouthful goes to you go, oh, how long does it take to have a I mean, what? You've got quite an efficient system.
Oh, sometimes I have before I've even eaten it. Sometimes I have one in the morning and I think, well, I haven't eaten anything, so that must be the Weetabix I'm about to have.
I had an experience recently where I found out that a Turkish clinic was using my image to advertise its own hair transplant surgery.
Were you before or after image?
Well, I was actually both. As you will see when
Turn it upside down.
No, John.
You make most of your money modelling for Guess Who, yes?
Yes, I do. And anyway, so I was alerted to this Turkish clinic that was using my image.
Oh, my God.
True. Este
You
grande.
look fantastic with hair.
Thank you. But I thought it was a ridiculous thing to try and use me for that because obviously I'm very proud of my shiny ping-pong head. And I would never even consider getting a hair transplant. And why would I need to? Because I've actually got my collection of lucky wigs. And I've brought some of them along tonight. Would you like to see them?
I would love to see you with
OK,
hair, yes,
fine.
sure.
Well, I've got a few. This first one, which is I wear this if I need to be my own manager, because this is my Kris Jenner momager wig. Which I love a lot. I like that one a lot.
You don't know how hair works, do you? Can't
No.
sort it out, can you? Pushing it every which way.
It's been a long
It's that way. It's towards John.
Listen, all right, you guys with your hair. It's
been a while.
Showing off at me.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. There you go. You see, now I
Have a
look
look in
like
the
Kris
monitor.
Jenner.
You can see how pretty you look.
Well, I don't want to arouse myself.
Along 80s pop singer Paul Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Young. Is he going to sing one of his classics for us?
No, he's not going to sing, no.
Why would he not be singing?
I couldn't afford it. He's 80 quid to hire for the afternoon, and it's an extra 40 if you want him to sing, and I thought, f that. So instead, what I thought we could just stare at him for 30 seconds while we have a cornetto. So, there you go, Jimmy. There you go, everyone. Pass it around. Rachel, there you go. Has everyone got one?
So we're having a cornetto and staring at Paul Young for 30 seconds.
Go on, then, start off.